Hi, my name is Matt Zagurak. I'm the Associate Narrative Director on Assassin's Creed Origins, and today I'll be answering some questions from the community. What is the Order of the Ancients? So the Order of the Ancients is a powerful group of men and women in high echelons of Egyptian society who are manipulating the affairs of state, the affairs of religion, economics, and military from behind the scenes. They are using Ptolemy XIII, the boy king, ruler of Egypt, as their puppet in order to exert this influence over the people of Egypt. A major part of Bayek and Aya's journey will be uncovering who the members are of this Order of Ancients, what their goals are, and unraveling this conspiracy that goes to the very top of Egyptian power. Are the Order of Ancients Proto-Templars? So the answer is yes and no. The Order of Ancients are not Templars per se, the group that we've seen in other iterations of the Assassin's franchise that we know. But at the same time, as Bayek and Aya are proto-assassins, the members of the Order of Ancients are in form proto-Templars as well, in the sense that the ideology that they're fighting for, notions of control, notions of going against free will, notions of manipulating power from the shadows, closely resemble that of the Templars that we know from the rest of the series, and these ideologies are going to transform and sort of coalesce and become something different that will end up being the foundation of the Templars in the future. Are they a secret society, or are they known to the public? So, as a secret society, it says it in the name, of course the existence of the Order of Ancients itself is unknown to the public. That being said, the members that comprise this order are in many cases people who occupy high stations of power and high stations of influence. So the individual members might be known to people of the public, but they wouldn't know that behind the scenes they have a secondary agenda as participating to this conspiracy, to this order. Is there a leader of the order? So the exact membership of the order and the exact power structure that exists within it is something that is one of the key things we want players to discover as they play the game. A big part of Bayek and Aya's journey throughout the game is going to be uncovering the fact that this order exists, what its power structure is, and who its members are, and unraveling this conspiracy throughout the course of the entire game story. So I don't want to say if there's a leader, I don't want to get into the exact details, but suffice it to say that answering that question is going to be a major part of the story of Assassin's Creed Origins. Is the Order the only enemy faction in the game? So the Order of the Ancients is a faction that's operating behind the scenes. It's something that's not public-facing to the people of Egypt. The things that are public-facing to the people of Egypt is all of the different power struggles going on between the various political factions that are happening in the country. So you have the army of Cleopatra, you have the army of Ptolemy XIII, who's being supported by the Order. You have the influence of Caesar and the Romans who are coming in to Egypt at this very time. So from Bayek's perspective and from the perspective of the player, there will be many different people across many different factions who come into conflict with. So it's not simply about there being one enemy faction as such. There are many different factions at play in the power struggle at this time in Egypt. And as in life, a lot of these factions are not black or white, but gray, where some people will be allies, other people will be enemies. And it's kind of up to Bayek to discover where his allegiances lie in those factions. Are there just male members in the Order? So absolutely not. There are both male and female members of the Order of Ancients. At this time in Egyptian society, women actually had a very high role to play in the positions of power, Cleopatra being a perfect example, and the Order of Ancients is no different.
Assassin's Creed Origins, available October 27th. Watch more now.